Wike needs to monitor Fubara to the point where he can hand the state over to him, Honorable Collins Odo says. Okay, so why would Wike need to monitor Fubara all through? Who monitored Wike when he was the governor of the state? That's the question. If you didn't want anybody to monitor you, didn't allow Amechi to monitor you, you didn't allow anybody to monitor you, why then must you monitor someone else? That is the big question. So from the way things are, this Wike is obviously stepping on toes because he wants to control the structure of the state. But again, let's dive into the details and see exactly what Honorable Collins Odo is trying to say here. Honorable Collins Odo, a former member of the Rivers State House of Assembly, has said that Nyesom Wike, the former governor of Rivers State, should maintain a vigilant oversight on the current governor, Sim Fubara, until Wike is confident that Fubara is prepared to take full responsibility for the state. Odo made these remarks during an interview on News Central Television, emphasizing Wike's role in the emergence of Sim Fubara as governor. So, is that so? You are saying now that without Wike's supervision, Fubara cannot run the state? Is that what you are saying, or is he trying to manipulate him and manage him and make sure his interest is protected, not the interest of the state? So this Odo must be a loyalist to Wike, I'm sure. Odo suggested that Wike's involvement in the process that led to Sim Fubara's becoming governor necessitates a continued monitoring until the point where Wike feels assured enough to hand over the state to Fubara. He implied a sense of custodial responsibility, stating that Wike should ensure the smooth transition of leadership. That is not what we're talking about here. Wike wants to be the godfather in Rivers State. That's what we're saying. This Honorable Odo is speaking as a loyalist to Wike and trying to douse the tension that has been created by Wike in that state. That is the truth. So during the interview, Odo noted that Fubara initiated adjustment to the existing framework during the initial stages of his administration, contributing to the ongoing crisis in Rivers State. So in response to queries about the persistence of the crisis in Rivers State, Odo attributed it to Fubara's modifications to the existing structure. So what are the existing structures? Why must Fubara operate on Wike's structure? Did Wike operate on Amechi's structure? Did Amechi operate on Peter Odley's structure? So let's ask the pertinent questions here. Okay, so according to him, Wike participated in what led to the emergence of Sim Fubara. Therefore, he needs to monitor to the point where he can hand the state over to him and say that the state is under his custody. But Fubara began to adjust what is in existence at the initial stage. That is what has been causing this crisis now. So why? So it doesn't mean that Fubara as a governor does not have the right to adjust the structure to suit the way he wants to run the state. He has his own plans, he has his own vision, he has his own agenda. Must he run Wike's agenda or Wike's vision? Why must Wike's vision continue to override other visions in the state? That's the issue. So this man is speaking as a loyalist to Wike. I am pretty sure of that, because all that they have said here did not make sense at all. It didn't make sense to anybody. So Wike will not allow, because now Fubara is a baby, just because he participated in making him the governor. So you must monitor him like a baby, like a suckling, like somebody that is just newborn, so that you want to see him sit down, crawl, and then learn to walk, and then learn to run before you leave the state. So that means that you are going to stay with him for the next 4 years. That's what it means. Did Amechi do that to you when you were the governor of the state? So all those things, this one is talking, it doesn't make sense at all. Someone said, dishonorable man with slave mentality under the influence of 40 years old alcohol. Exactly. Both Wike and this Honorable Odo, they are old people with slave mentality, I'm telling you. And under the influence of the 40 years old whiskey. That is what I say here, according to this man. What kind of politicians do we have? Can you hear him say this rubbish? Who monitored Wike? Who is behind our rubbish? Exactly. Who monitored Wike? Hungry Collins Odo. Exactly. He is talking like a slave politician with slave mentality. He's been captivated. He has no freedom. And so he's talking like somebody talking from inside a cage. That is it. You will discover that majority of these characters live on drinks and hard drugs. They do not understand the importance of their statements. Okay, actions and inactions, more of robots. They are robotical. This Honorable Odo or this Honorable Odo is obviously a robot in the hand of Wike. Some say there exists a way that seems upright before a man, but to destruction it leads afterwards. This is senseless, dishonorable fool with slave mentality. Exactly. That is exactly what he is. You people should not worry. I will convey your points to my uncle Wike in line with the Constitution of Rivers governance. Nonsense, drunken man. Okay, monitor a sitting governor because now small boy or student. I don't get it. Insult on insult. This confirmed the speculation that Wike is running a third term using Fubara as his stooge. Nothing, uh, nothing destroy a man than greed. That is it. Greed is exactly what is going to destroy Wike. It's just too much. Somebody say, why not Wike leave Abuja and come for his unconstitutional third term? Or better still, hand over to you. Did Amechi monitor Wike? Did Odili monitor Amechi? Wike is acting as if Rivers State belong to him. Let him come and continue his third term, please, so that Fubara will rest. Idiots everywhere. How much did Wike give you? That's a very big question. That is the biggest of all questions. Honorable Collins, although, how much did Wike give you? Because you are speaking from Wike and you are talking like a slave. You're not talking like a man. And somebody is asking here, monitor him as vigilante or DSS or what? Who monitored Wike when he became governor? Or is he the first governor that ruled Rivers State? That's the question. Now, wow. Somebody say, bros, Nyirishe has gotten more than what Rivers State is owing him. He should allow Fubara govern Rivers people. Okay, govern. Rivers people will decide what next. Let me smart, And now, what is his name? Fubara is already in the hand of Wike. They have finished him already. Because right now, all the people that supported him, including Edison here, are now being charged for terrorism in Abuja. They've all been arraigned today now at Federal High Court Abuja. Okay, and now Edison here is on the run now. And I've wrote so many charges upon them by the IGP. This is coming from Wike and Tinubu. And now Fubara is alone because at the state level, all the lawmakers are now APC. The speaker is now APC. And then the Edison here that's supposed to be his PA or chief of staff is now on the run. They have roped the allegation on his neck now that is going to probably send him to jail. So this is a very bad one. So Fubara is already in APC in everything, body, soul, and spirit, even though he's in PDP by name. It doesn't work. So Fubara is finished, and I will not be surprised if Fubara defects to APC tomorrow. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment as Collins Odo is speaking on behalf of Wike here, trying to blame Fubara.